that word out.
What does it say?
It says place ass shown. And we are back with issue 58. This is a really cool issue, an issue we've been looking forward to for a really long time. And Joey wants it to be a one big reveal. So I'm just going to start reading the instructions and he's going to slide the parts out. It is the flux capacitor.
Here's a red letter date in the history of science, November 5th, 1955. Yes, of course, November 5th, 1955.
Why? I don't get what happened.
That was the day I invented time travel. I remember it vividly. I was standing on the edge of my toilet, hanging a clock. The porcelain was wet. I slipped, hit my head on the edge of the sink, and when I came to, I had a revelation, a vision, a picture in my head, a picture of this. This is what makes time travel possible. The flux capacitor.
What do you think, Joey?
It's cool.
It is cool. The flux capacitor. It's the heart of the car. And one of the most iconic props in movie history. It's what makes time travel possible. So what we have is the Stalin enclosure. We have a LED here that hooks up to the classic Y shape of the flux capacitor. And then we have some cannon connectors and some pipes and some things that go on top of the flux capacitor. Alright, so you ready to jump in?
Yeah.
Alright, let's build this flux capacitor. Step 1, push the flux capacitor, piece 58B, into the back of the case 58C as shown, aligning the posts and holes.
Wow, that's perfect. It literally just landed right in the holes.
Yeah. Okay, so step 2, fix the flux capacitor in place with the 3 AP screws in the holes shown. Alright, let me grab you some AP screws. Boom. Alright. Here you go.
Thank you.
You got it. Okay. Step 3, fix the cover 58A onto the case with 2 AP screws in the holes shown.
This?
Yep. You want to throw 2 AP screws right in there.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I am honestly a little disappointed with their placement of the screws. I think that there are a lot of other ways that they could have put the face of this thing on. But seeing as how there are no screws on the front of the flux capacitor, it doesn't make a lot of sense. But it is what it is. Moving on. Step 4. Push the case into position on the upper bulkhead assembly as shown by aligning the posts and holes. So you need your epic bulkhead, and then you need to put the flux capacitor on there. Step 5, push pipe 58D into place, connecting the case to the bulkhead. I think you have to put these 2 pipes on first before you actually screw the flux capacitor to the bulkhead, right? So that's what these two slots on the top are for. Okay. Is that in? It looks in.
It is in.
Okay, good. So that is the hose with the yellow fittings. And that is accurate to the A car. This thing has a lot of really great details, some very, very accurate stuff. Those other two things, just, you know. So step 6, push pipe 58G into place on the other side of the case as shown. And again, I mean, this is a fantastic detail. It looks great. So is this. Step 7, which is fix the case in place with 2 BP screws from the other side. Okay. Alright, so here we go. Throw those in there. You got what's that called? A dingleberry? What is it called? A stowaway, right? You got a stowaway. No, wait, it was Klingon.
Oh my god.
Ata, Dosh, Jonta, there, Ba. Come on, pull, Jonta neer. Wat stop, kach. Hot the bach.
Sir, may I suggest?
Say the wrong thing, Torg.
If it's prisoners you want, there are life signs on the planet.
Right? Klingon. You got a Klingon. Okay, looks good. So I mean, look, the overall appearance is good, and it certainly has, you know, some great details. The details on the inside of the box, not so great. On the outside, fantastic, except for the screws. Okay, but we're not done. There's still some more epic. Take the PVC elbow, which they're calling piece 58E. Fix pipe 58E in place on the bulkhead in the position shown by aligning the posts and the holes. And then you want to put that in place with an AP screw. You have one? Mm-hmm. Okay, good. All right, here we go. Let me hold that for you. Oh, it's spinning. Hold on. It's a little bit hard to hold on to. Okay, go ahead. I'll hold it better. Okay. Good. Let me straighten it up just a touch because it was a little hard to hold on to. Okay. Again, each little piece that gets added, it looks better and better. Okay. But wait, there's more. Step 10. Push pipe 58F in place as shown, connecting the flux capacitor case to the bulkhead. And that part is a Canon elbow. So that would be the silver, smaller Canon connector.
Do you have tweezers?
Do you need them?
Yeah.
I've got them.
Thank you.
You got it. And you're gonna need an AP screw for that. Perfect.
There.
Alright, and here you go with your AP screw. You got it on your own? Mm-hmm. Good job. Alright, let me see what's next. The other Canon elbow, which is the gold one. This is, look, for once, the piece that's yellow in the magazine is actually yellow in real life. It's not actually supposed to be yellow. This is definitely supposed to be silver, but this one's yellow. And then put the gold one on that's supposed to be silver, Canon connector on the side, okay? And that one also screws in through the back side, okay? Here's your AP screw. Hold that for you. Okay. Okay. Don't strip it. Okay. It looks good. They put this on wrong. It's supposed to be the other way. Like, it's subtle, but it's like on wrong. Like, so they put the screw hole. Alright, so then all the pieces are done. So this thing only had a screw hole on one side, right? So there was no other way to do it, because it's on backwards. I will say that is the case. Alright, so then that's all the pieces of the flux capacitor, and now step 14. Push the smaller connector on the wire 58J into the rear of the bulkhead as shown. And that will be the little LED light that's going to light up the flux capacitor. Okay? Mm-hmm. Oh, did you do it already? Okay, yep. Step 15. Bend the wire 58J over and position it between the posts as shown. Okay, so yeah, you want to run it through those posts, and then, okay, so then you have a cable clamp, right? They call it a tab.
Yeah. Give me a tab.
Tab? I can't give you a tab unless you order something.
And fix the tab 58K in place with an AP screw in the hole shown, holding the wire in place. Alright, get you an AP screw situated.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Outstanding. Okay. So we've got the flux capacitor and the bulkhead and everything, except we're still missing one thing. I hope it shows up in the next issue. Something tells me that it will. But this is how your assembly should look at the completion of this stage, and below how it will appear in the finished model. That's cool. So they have a picture to kind of give you a general idea of where it's gonna fit in relation to the seats and everything else. And check this out, we forgot to tell you about the story, which coincidentally is about the gang jail newspaper that Ricky Dean Logan signed for your last week's episode. Pretty cool. It could be an amazing coincidence. But speaking of future, this issue is in the past. Nice job with the bulkhead.
Thank you.